What does it take to become the most powerful person in the world, and what does it take to lose that power? For American presidents, the answer is almost always the same. It's not just the office that gives you power, it's the people. Lyndon Baines Johnson understood power better than almost any president in history. Before he ever sat in the Oval Office, he spent decades mastering the art of Washington politics, arm-twisting senators, trading favors, building alliances. He was known simply as the Master of the Senate. When President Kennedy was assassinated in November 1963, LBJ was sworn in on Air Force One. He inherited a grieving nation, and he knew exactly what to do with that moment. Within months, he pushed through the Civil Rights Act of 1964 landmark legislation that had been stalled for years. Then came the Voting Rights Act of 1965, then Medicare, then Medicaid. His Great Society program reshaped American life in ways that still exist today. By 1964, Johnson won the presidential election by one of the largest landslide margins in U.S. history. His approval ratings soared above 70%. He had used presidential power, political skill, timing, and public trust to its fullest potential. But power, once gained, can slip away just as fast. LBJ had inherited another burden from Kennedy, a deepening military involvement in Vietnam, and instead of pulling back, he escalated. By 1967, over 400,000 American troops were deployed. Body counts rose, coffins came home. And then something shifted in the American public: trust. The press began reporting on a gap between what the government said and what was actually happening on the ground. Journalists called it the credibility gap, and it grew wider every month. Protests erupted across the country. College campuses became battlegrounds of dissent. His approval rating cratered, dropping below 40%. The same public that had given him a mandate was now turning its back. In March of 1968, Lyndon Johnson made a stunning announcement on national television. He would not seek re-election. The most powerful man in America had been driven from office not by a vote, not by a scandal, but by the loss of public trust. That's the real lesson. Presidential power doesn't live in the Constitution alone. It lives in the confidence of the people. Build it, and you can move mountains. Lose it, and even the Oval Office can feel very small.